Hello everyone, welcome back for more Let's Play Octopath Traveler 2. Joining me is StarPrincessHLC.
Who's ready for some abominations?
I'll tell you who, JKLantern probably is.
I eated the purple monsters.
This is what happens because the books are here.
It tastes like burning.
Now see, this brings up the question of the one-eye-one horde flying purple people eater. Is it that they're eating purple people, or are they purple and they eat people?
In the song, he mentions he eats purple people.
But what is a purple people?
A people who is purple.
But how do you get a purple people?
From the place where purple people are, presumably. I have no idea. You'd have to ask a purple people eater and ask them where they eat.
You see, you get purple people by finding drunks and throwing them in wine. That's a theory I'm going with, anyway.
But what if it's...
I suppose I'll evaluate the results of Harvey's research myself.
Allow me to lighten your load.
Okay, so we've got these mystery experiments here, but this isn't the boss music.
It is not.
We did not get the boss music to go along with this, so they may be synthesized, cobbled, and deformed creature. That's all they get names of.
We're in Alphys's basement.
Burn bright those sacred flames.
Cleaning time.
Yeah, that won't do anything useful anyway. That reminds me, I do need to go back to the Inventor Shack and see what I've got. So I haven't been there in a very long time.
You're too
I know there's at least one thing where you...
to do.
Like, the item you get for it is in one of the other people's Chapter 4's location. I remember because I was very annoyed finding that damn thing.
I need a plan. Calculations complete. Burn bright those sacred flames.
Oh, there goes the Quagsire.
Quagsire.
Shark.
And there goes the rest of them.
I'm hungry.
Your mutants were no match for the power of Shark.
Nope. Decent prize, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got so many nuts. That one looks kind of humanoid.
Yeah.
It does, yes. Also, the fact that it didn't break out and attack us makes me wonder.
Hmm.
You've kept me waiting, Oswald.
Never mind, he knows we're here.
Yep, he does.
Harvey.
And you've got a Karen haircut.
I didn't think you'd make it. You've earned a passing mark. Harvey, you... Yes, there is much to say, but first, question. Did you understand the thrust of my research prior to your arrival?
Thrust.
In the abstract. I see that you have overcome a major hurdle with the help of my formulae. And for that, my friend, I thank you.
Spoilers, the formulae weren't the only thing he used.
But the question is why he did it. Why he did what he did to Oswald. That...
Yes!
It's like, why? There's no real reason for it. Other than just being, I want all the glory.
Well, half the answer is Harvey is a dick.
Fame and recognition.
He is genuinely a dick. He is a petty,
All while
small-minded jerk.
you shivered on Frigid Isle, eating whatever chilled slop they fed you.
I had to be fed through a goddamn grate because they shut me up to stop me from using magic.
Painful, is it not, Oswald?
You have any idea how many of those days Oswald spent calculating exactly how much pain your body could take before you passed out?
Everything that once was yours is now mine. I have it all. You can have my research. But I will never understand why you had to take my wife and child. Why, Harvey? Why take Rita and Elena too? Think, Oswald. The critical mind is our source, if you will.
That's a big
this?
boy. And it's dripping goo all over the floor.
Gross.
Incredible! This power, it's absolutely beautiful. Impossible. Where are you drawing that magic from? Harvey, what have you done? Tell me the source of this power! Was that a shout of amazement?
It's gonna be people, isn't
Oswald?
it?
You see now what I've accomplished, don't you?
Well, not people specifically.
That is why I made you my closest friend. You were the only one who understood.
No. No. Was I right about something early on?
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
Do you understand what I'm kind of curious about being right about?
Oh, I do!
Oh, God. Oh, this bastard.
I have been waiting
And
all
this
game.
is its source. A little someone I stole from you.
Oh, dear God.
What are you talking about?
Remember? So you remember the monster from the beginning of Ochet's chapter?
Uh-huh.
The Darkling or whatever the fuck it was called, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And, remember how, like, we came to the conclusion that it was Roy? Because it said the same thing as Roy's last words?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to point out that his speech pattern was very much like this thing's.
So, there's a possibility Roy went snooping around and ran into Harvey.
Just keep that in mind.
My dear.
That voice. Rita? Can it be? No. She's dead. The fire.
The fire just left behind unidentifiable corpses.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, I didn't want to be right about that one.
Nonsense, my dear friend. You found a corpse at the scene, but it was not her corpse. 'Twas that of another. Goodness knows she didn't burn. I abducted her. I needed her blood, you see.
And here's where it...
My dear.
Is that really you, darling? Yes, Oswald. It's Rita, your beloved wife. And I made this creature with her blood! You monster. How could you?
If he gets a chance, he gonna rip you apart with his own hands, man. Joint by joint.
How far will you fall, Harvey?
You have no idea.
As far as I need to, if it means finding the answer. Now, see for yourself the product of my research.
Rita. I need a plan.
And now he has to kill her.
It would, considering she's probably in a lot of pain in that monster.
I know, but still, just after all this time, a small part of her is still alive. And he has to finish her off.
Yeah.
Harvey is in the running for being one of the most reprehensible beings in the setting.
Let me look at you.
What to do?
It is called the Grieving Golem, so...
Mhm.
Afraid of the dark.
It's my turn now.
I'm assuming light's gonna be a weakness to it, I don't know.
Wind's a favor, so that's it.
Well,
Wind
wind is.
So yeah, light has to be. Light's the only one that'll fit in the last slot now that we've gone through dark.
Excuse me.
Like a kid.
Go on then. Got it.
What to do?
Let's see. Probably have to take an attack or two here. Not that it's great that I do, but you know. Yeah, I can only hit 2.
Playtime's over. Ready for a surprise? Prepare yourself.
That works.
Yep.
Feel my wrath!
I call down the light.
Time to shine. You won't want to miss this. Forgive me.
Now then. I call down the light.
What to do?
Now we need to rebuild everyone's VP.
Well, you can actually use her latent power here to make her give herself a big pomegranate and then use her second action to Abers.
As swift as a snake. I'll take this. Cleaning time. Playtime is over.
I just keep forgetting that's what her latent power does.
That was the latent power I abused the most.
Aver, Prince of Fruit next. I take what I want.
Aver solves so many problems.
Yep.
Holy Arnie, we got an all of a life out of that.
No. This isn't my Rita. You've merely given her blood to this thing. It lacks her soul.
Yes, there are the powers of observation I admire. Well done.
Dude, you're within catchable range.
She's dead, isn't she?
Of course, she'd served her purpose.
Forgive me, Rita. I brought this upon you.
You really didn't.
No. It's just that's psychotic.
Well, even you have a heart.
Unlike you in a moment.
What's this? Could this be? What gives this creature life? What is it? It's black as night. I've never seen its like before.
Night.
Oh god. It's the Iblis stone, isn't it?
That is the answer. I've found it at last. The seventh source.
What?
So, you don't know, then? That creature was born of the blood of the Lumina family. Rita Lumina.
The Lumina family will come up again.
It hadn't come up yet.
Her
This is
family
new.
is known as the lineage of light.
Actually,
And,
we've
as
met
you well know,
at least one member of the
bright
family.
light gives birth to the darkest shadows. The power of the shadow.
The shadow.
But does it know?
I spent countless hours and no small amount of effort trying to ascertain its location. Imagine my surprise when it turned out to be your wife. What nonsense is fate?
I will say his
With
wife is
that
probably the
knowledge in
easiest
hand,
member of the
I
Lumina
took
family to
your
track down.
research and family from you.
I think these are pretty well dead.
Yeah.
What did you do with Elena?
What do you think I did?
Papa? Papa!
Elena.
What the hell was he planning?
About that.
Is that you? Oh, you're alive. It's me. come?
I mean, all things considered, she's probably terrified of Oswald.
Are you hurt, Papa?
Oh, I'm fine, Elena. You had better worry about the man over there, I think.
Who is that?
Yeah, she was, what, 4?
4 or 5.
So, she probably doesn't remember him.
About that.
Not very well, anyway.
Did I not warn you against entering my laboratory, Elena?
I'm sorry. You didn't come home. I was worried.
What is happening? Elena's been... Harvey, you...
Oh, you should see the look on your face as your mind ground to a halt. Elena, I'm about to conduct a very important experiment. One that, as it happens, involves you. I will show you later.
Yes, Papa.
I've taken Elena in to raise as my own. Oh, and I've taken the liberty of altering her mind. Just a bit.
What are you saying?
Oh, don't worry. It's nothing more than I do in my experiments on the monsters.
Harvey, you're the monster.
Accurate.
Now, as you saw, Oswald, Rita was a failure.
Ow.
Fortunately, Elena's blood is even better than her mother's. This time, I shall finish it. I shall find the one true magic.
Wait! Harvey, no! No!
Papa? Hey, Papa!
Ah, Elena.
Can I watch the experiment with you?
Of course, but isn't this all terribly boring?
Will I be in the way?
No, of course not, dear. Elena. Elena's alive. At last, a modicum of peace from my ragged heart. No doubt because I've lost half the reason to enact my revenge. Yet, at the same time, The fire in my breast burns ever brighter. My daughter, Elena. I've been erased from her memory. By Harvey. And now he's taken her. Where? Where has he taken her? The lineage of light. That's what he called it. Darkest pursued that line of research, among others.
Interesting.
Which means there's only one place he could be. Gravel. The resting place of the Archmage himself. The time for revenge has passed.
No! No, it hasn't!
But I've made up my mind. I know what must be done. I will get Elena back. I swear it.
So, Oswald's story is messed up in how deeply personal the stakes are.
Yep.
Harvey did a lot to personally fuck with Oswald.
I mean, I understand the fact that he needed the wife. I understand where his twisted mind was coming from there. But dear God.
There will be a thing we see later where you think, oh, okay, all of this is just because Harvey is trying to complete his research. And it's true, this was to complete Harvey's research. But he also deliberately did it to screw over Oswald and to rub his nose in it. Make no mistake, it's not just, oh, I'm doing my research to find the one true magic and Oswald is in my way. It's doing my research to do the one true magic. That guy in particular, because it amuses me.
Yeah. Like, he has this vendetta against Oswald. Probably a bit of envy, given how easily he was able to figure things out with his formulae.
Yep.
But there are things where there were just things that should have been considered before he ventured out on the path of frame Harvey for, arson and murder. Because if you weren't smart enough to come up with the formula, you might need someone around who was, just to further the research.
Harvey is not as clever as he thinks he is.
Apparently not. But we will get into that more next time because it's a good stopping spot here. When we come back, we have another story to go after.
And books to find.
We have another story to go after. So until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye-bye.